Hello everybody, this is Colleen Lemma, angelic astrologer and spiritual consultant, here with your weekly angel card reading for Monday, February 23rd through Sunday, March 1st, 2015. So we're fast approaching a new month, and it's going to be quite a powerful month with the last Uranus-Pluto exact square coming up. Be sure to tune in for the monthly angelic card reading for the month of March very soon. As far as this weekly reading is concerned, you can see that I already have the cards set up, and this is because I did the reading once before and found out that it didn't record. That happens sometimes for some reason. So these are the cards that were chosen for the original weekly reading, and we will go through and look at them again. I want to make a special, say a special thank you for this wonderful, beautiful present of angel wings. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is angel wings, and in the middle here it says, "Love will light the way." It has a little kind of special tea light candle in the middle of it. This was from one of the students that I just recently taught Reiki to. So I want to send her a big thank you for this beautiful, beautiful gift. I really treasure and cherish it. So thank you, Joy, for sending me this beautiful angel wing gift. Now, as far as this weekly reading, we are going to look at the astrology for the week first. And to start out the week on Monday, we have the Sun in Pisces in a challenging aspect to Saturn in Sagittarius. Now, the Sun in Pisces is a very spiritual, creative, artistic, loving, compassionate kind of energy. But because the Sun is about our individuality, our ego, and our sense of self, sometimes when it's in Pisces, it can bring about a little bit of confusion or lack of direction. And because it's in a challenging aspect to Saturn, I feel like we might just start the week perhaps with a little bit of insecurities. There might be some doubts or fears or worries going on with direction, or a feeling of a lack of direction in your life, and maybe not feeling very strong within yourself. But I feel like that's going to pass very quickly. The rest of the week I really feel is hugely positive and supportive as we move through the days. I also want to pay special attention to the fact that in last week's reading we had both Mars and Venus moving into Aries. And Mars and Venus in Aries is a very strong, independent, self-sufficient, courageous kind of energy. And even though, again, that Sun and that challenging aspect of Saturn on Monday, I feel like we'll be able to push through that. We'll be able to get through that. Center yourself. Know that it's just some of those temporary kind of ego fears that kind of come up to be released. But push through that with a sense of confidence. And I definitely feel like by the time we move into Tuesday, you're going to feel a lot better. Because on Tuesday we have Venus in Aries, and it's in a positive aspect to Saturn. So Venus is about the divine feminine aspect. It's about love and compassion, relationships, finances. And when it's in Aries, she feels a lot stronger. Again, she feels very self-sufficient, very much in a place of independence and feeling self-assured. And with this in a positive aspect to Saturn, I feel like Saturn's helping to anchor those positive feelings in. Saturn is helping to bring in a sense of the manifestation of that independence and that confidence and that forward movement in pushing through any of those difficulties or challenges, especially from the previous day, Monday, with Sun in a challenging aspect to Saturn. We're going to be able to push through that, and we're going to start to see things fall into place, and we're going to feel more secure within ourselves and where things are going. Then as we move into Wednesday, there's a lot of energy happening on Wednesday. The moon is actually making a lot of aspects to a lot of different planets, and I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I will tell you about a couple things happening Wednesday. And one of those is that the Sun is coming up to meet with Neptune. Now again, the Sun is in Pisces, and it's meeting up with Neptune in Pisces. So there's a lot of intuitive, psychic, dreamy, creative, artistic, imaginative kind of energy going on Wednesday. This can be very beneficial for meditation. It can be really good for creative writing. It can be good for getting in touch with your inner intuition or with the messages from your angels and guides. Now, earlier in the day, the moon in Gemini is going to be making a challenging aspect to both the sun and Neptune. But I feel from that that's just like mind versus the heart. That's about logic versus your feelings and intuitions and emotions. So as long as you don't get caught up in the ego mind, I feel like you'll be able to push through that. So just know that, you know, if there's any kind of resistance that you're having or challenges in the way that you're thinking or trying to understand things, it's you trying to be overly intellectual about it, you know, overly logical. So kind of let go with the flow, allow spirit to kind of unfold things naturally and in divine timing. And again, tap into your intuition and allow your intuition to guide you with whatever steps you need to take. The other thing happening on Wednesday is that Mars, again, newly in the sign of Aries now, is in a positive aspect to Saturn. And Mars is a fire planet. It's in Aries. It's a fire sign, so there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of physical energy. There's a lot of forward movement, and it's very fast. It is very fast energy. Fire is always very, very fast, passionate, you know, movement. And with this in a positive aspect to Saturn, Saturn is just going to, again, help to ground the energy, help to manifest the energy and manifest your intentions and bring shape and form to the steps that you're taking as you move forward on your destiny path. So I really feel like this is a very, very positive thing. And then as we jump ahead to Saturday, the 28th, the moon is in Cancer, and it's setting off the Uranus-Pluto square. Now, remember again, the Uranus-Pluto square has been happening many times since 2012. This is going to be the 7th time that it comes into exact formation, and that will be in the middle of March. And the moon being in Cancer, which is a very feeling-oriented sign, very sensitive sign that deals with the emotions. You might feel overly sensitive. You might feel like your buttons are getting pushed. You might actually have a huge increase in your sensitivity to energies around you. You might have a huge increase in your psychic perceptions or intuitive perceptions. But either way, there's redirection and transformational energies happening. Again, the Uranus-Pluto thing, it's been building up all of February, and I know you've been feeling it. I know you've been feeling the transformation happening in your life and around you. There's been redirection in a lot of ways, maybe some surprises that have come into your life that you weren't expecting. And this is all that Uranus-Pluto energy that's building up and getting closer and closer. The moon setting that off, again, you might feel especially emotionally sensitive with situations with other people or within yourself. So just allow for that transformation to take place because it's taking us to a good place. And then on Sunday, which is actually the very first day of March, we have Mercury in the sign of Aquarius. It's still in Aquarius from when it went retrograde. And it's in an opposition aspect to Jupiter in Leo. So first of all, let's break this down. Mercury in Aquarius deals with the higher mind. It deals with the God mind. It deals with creative ideas, thoughts, belief systems. It deals with intuition and the channeling of information of a higher nature and a higher level. And then Jupiter is all about expansion and growth and blessings. And it's in the sign of Leo, which is about fun and generosity and our creativity, and it's about shining our light, you know, bringing forth our light in some way, shape, or form. So Jupiter in Leo, it's the expanding of that light. It's expanding the blessings in our life. It's a very kind of good luck kind of planetary combination. And with this in opposition to Mercury and Aquarius, I feel like It's expanding our perceptions and ideas about where we want to go and what steps we need to take to get there. It is expanding our sense of intuition and intuitive guidance through dreams or through messages in meditation, or even maybe through guidance from other people's intuitive messages to us. And it's also creating a stronger, bigger connection to God source energies. Again, Aquarius is the higher mind, and it's about in connection with that God source universal light energy that we're able to kind of channel through with that Mercury. Again, the ideas and the information that we need, all the while with Jupiter there, expanding that ability. So I even think that that Sunday will be a great day to collaborate with other people, perhaps. Collaborate about ideas, plans, and the next creative steps that you need to take as you move forward. Okay, so as I was shuffling the Archangel Michael deck, which by the way is our special message card deck, one fell out, and that's why we have a card back here for everyone to kind of wrap up the weekly reading with the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. The Archangel Michael cards are also by Doreen Virtue. And your special message card, according to the stone of choice, your stones of choice are amber. So here we have amber, which deals with the solar plexus, our center of power. It deals with optimism and being in a state of joy, being in that state of just joyous and happy energy. Your second stone of choice is turquoise, and this is a turquoise heart. And turquoise vibrates to the throat chakra, our center for communication. So this is about clear and concise communication, but with compassion and with love. And it's going to help us to speak our truth and speak our mind. And then our last stone of choice is carnelian. This is carnelian cabochon, and it deals with the sacral chakra, our center for creativity or creative self-expression. This can bring in a sense of passion for what we're doing in life, feel passionately connected, and feeling very creative with the unfolding of our plans. So again, your stones of choice are the amber, the turquoise, and the carnelian. Okay, so we've already chosen our 3 cards for the week, so let's start by turning one over and taking a look at what the message is. We start out the week with the Queen of Fire, and it says, confident, warm, intelligent, grateful, stretch your wings and fly, don't underestimate yourself, and assert your independence and creativity. So very fitting, since we just had Mars and Venus both going into the sign of Aries last week. Again, that passionate, confident, independent kind of energy. This is exactly what this card is all about. And I feel like this is about us. This is about our fire, our passion. This is about us stepping into our truth and being confident in who we are, and really knowing that we can do it. We can accomplish anything, we can be anything, we can manifest anything that we desire. And it's through our creative self-expression that we're going to do that. To me, the fire cards are about spirit and about creativity. And again, it's time to really, just as this said, spread your wings and fly. It's time to really be who you truly are, the earth angel that you are, and whatever your life path is all about, it's time to do it. Tap into that passion. Tap into that creative self-expression within yourself and be confident in that. Know that you can do and accomplish or be anything that you desire. But let's get further information by looking at the second card. The second card, okay, this is also a court card, just like the Queen of Fire is a court card. This is the Page of Earth. And this says scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. It says, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging in a new area of study. Now, the pages are usually messenger cards. And this is the page of Earth. It's an Earth card. So we're dealing with matters of a more practical nature, things dealing with business, projects, career, finance, money. And I feel like there's going to be messages coming your way that assist in those areas of your life. Those messages may be divine inspiration within yourself, messages from spirit, messages from your guides and angels, but also more than likely it's going to be messages from other people, because again, it's earth and it's practical. So we're dealing with the daily aspects of life. So I feel like you're collaborating again with other people or communicating with other people that are helping you in some way, shape, or form. You're learning new information. I feel like there's, again, something new in the works that you maybe have to research a little bit or understand a little bit more so that you can move forward in a successful manner. You have to be a little patient with yourself. You don't have to necessarily rush matters. You want to pay attention to the details with this. And again, I feel like there's something good that's coming of this. To me, with the Page of Earth along with the Queen of Fire, you're definitely moving in a very positive direction. You're moving in an expansive direction, and whatever you're working towards, as long as you have confidence in yourself, you're going to see some very good, abundant, and prosperous energies coming from that. Let's look at the last card for the week. This card is the Three of Earth, so we have another Earth card. And it says at the bottom, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. So again, a couple things come to mind. First of all, there's creative self-expression that we're utilizing because the number 3 is about creativity. The earth sign again here means things of a practical matter, that we're actually having things manifest. You know, we're actually making things happen and we're seeing tangible results from putting forth our creative efforts. So that's really good. Again, I also feel like this is about working with other people because the number 3, we're dealing with 3 or more people or a group of people. So you might have other people around you, family, friends, maybe professionals that are helping you in some way, shape, or form. They might be just supporting you emotionally. Maybe they're helping you research information. Maybe they're helping with some sort of guidance or counseling, or actually some practical, technical things that they might be helping you with. Whatever it is, as long as you, again, tap into your creative self-expression, this is going to be a very prosperous week for growth and expansion to take place. When I look at the butterfly here on this card, butterfly to me always signals new birth. And I really feel like there's new birth happening, especially as we're moving into that powerful month of March. Okay, let's look at the special message card for everyone for the Archangel Michael deck. Okay, this is make a commitment. This is Archangel Michael's message, is make a commitment. So I feel like simply what this message is saying is, again, stand in your truth. Be assured in who you are. Have confidence in yourself with where you're going, and know that you can do and accomplish anything you want. You just have to commit to it. You have to ground the energy and really commit to, put your efforts towards, focus on, organize, and move forward with practicality towards your goals. Make a commitment towards accomplishing your goals, and you're going to be fine. It's going to be a very hugely transformative time. Okay, let's look at your special message card depending on your stone of choice. So for those of you that chose the amber, Archangel Michael says, be gentle with yourself, okay? I feel like Archangel Michael here is saying, don't criticize yourself, don't be hard on yourself, don't judge yourself. Holding those negative thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are just going to bring you down. It's going to lower your vibration, and it's going to put up blocks to you expanding, growing, or moving forward. And that's what I feel like this message is all about. If you're gentle with yourself, nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to kind of learn and grow and unfold at your own pace, and allowing spirit, universe, your guides and angels and the healers of the light to also kind of uplift you and nurture you and support you and guide you, that everything is going to flow that much more easily. When you're in a space of unconditional love and support for yourself, everything just will unfold in a much more natural and uh, positive stance or positive place. Okay, for those of you that chose the turquoise, the message for the turquoise people, it says shield yourself. So here Archangel Michael is wanting you to protect yourself from energies. Shield yourself from maybe people that want you to not succeed or that want to hold you back or hold you in the same place that you've always been. So shield yourself of those energies. Now, maybe they have ill intentions and maybe they don't. Maybe they just have fear about where they're at themselves. But no matter, ask Archangel Michael to come in, surround you with protective white light so that only light can come to you, only light can be with you. Ask the healers of the light to come in and protect you as well from all negative lower vibrational energies. I also feel like you may need to shield yourself again from your own ego mind, from those doubts, fears, and worries that you hold regarding yourself, regarding your path, regarding what you can and cannot accomplish. So either way, you're needing to protect yourself from some of those lower energies this week. Okay, and then for those of you that chose the carnelian, Archangel Michael says, lean on God and the angels for support. Okay, so again, if you're feeling concerned in any way or you're having anxiety about what's going on, because it is an intense time and things are speeding up, things are picking up, and change is happening really fast, and it might be throwing you off balance. It might be overwhelming you in a lot of ways. And so call on the angels, call on your guides, call on the healers of the light to balance you, protect you, bring healing to you, and give you that guidance and support that you're looking for. Know that you're not alone. You know, you have other people that perhaps you can count on and trust and that will help you, but you also have universe, God, and your angels and guides. As long as you ask for their help, they will be there to support you. So I want to take a moment to thank everybody for watching my weekly angel card readings. Be again sure to watch the monthly angel card reading for the month of March, as well as to go on to Angel Messenger and look for and read the Angelic Astrology article for the month of March, because that will explain in much more detail some of the energies that will be happening for the next month. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your positive comments, your support, for watching, liking, and sharing my videos. Thank you so much for the nice comments and support I'm getting on Facebook as well. I really do enjoy doing the daily posts and letting you all know what's happening. And I send you all much love and light. And also remember that if I can help you in a more personal way, to please go on to angelmessenger.net, read about my services there, and if I can help you in a more personalized way, I would love to do so. I do have some interesting changes myself coming up that I will share with you very shortly. But until next time, I send you many, many angel blessings.